Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Also, I'm gonna start this new thing called sipping the tea. Ugh, that was not that pleasant. I wanted to wear these glasses, but you could definitely see the ring light that I'm using right now. So I'm gonna start out with a new segment called Spilling the Tea, where I spill the tea of what's going on in life in general. Not my life, but like other people's life, and like what we could do to like do better. That makes sense? Not everyone's perfect. I'm just gonna let you know that. I'm just gonna let you know I am free to talk about things, and also I might say a lot of curse words. So the topic that we have today, it's called drumroll please, how to help the goddamn earth. I'm just gonna let you know I'm not an expert at like knowing much about the earth. Don't get me wrong, there are many ways that I know that are helpful, and I want you to help out the earth as well. Anyways, if I'm rambling a lot, it's because it's really late at night, and I also just want to film this video because this is a really important topic to me. So, how to help the goddamn earth? Well, easy. First thing you should do probably is to get a reusable water bottle first. I'm not kidding, they're very helpful, saves the earth, and if you don't, why are you wasting so many water bottles? That's the one thing. Yeah, so don't like keep buying water bottles and also not recycling them. Like, what the heck? Also, like, it's just such a waste of plastic, and like, just get water from a water fountain or use the tap. It really isn't that bad. It's just water. Water is probably the only thing that's good for you besides you drown. So don't drink too much water, but drink at least like 4 to 5 bottles of it. Because I like use mine so much, and it helps me so much in a day because I just have to refill it. And if you're gonna use a plastic water bottle, just reuse the plastic water bottle. It's really not that hard. Besides, it reduces plastic. And when I just said before, recycling is what is needed, because honestly, we need to recycle, guys. My best friend lives in a place where they don't recycle. Like, okay. I like the fact that what Starbucks is doing is to not really use the plastic straws they have. They're just having like an open cover, like it's just like a plastic lid, but like, there's a little hole in like right there. It's not like used everywhere, but hopefully it will. Speaking of straws, metal straws should be used a lot more now, actually. Paper straws, yeah, they're okay, but metal straws better because you can just wash them. I just hate the fact that some of them are selling them for so expensive. Like, bro, why would you do that? Why would you waste people's money? So if you're that person who's upcharging the metal straws to be $70, bro, what? Metal straws are very helpful, and they could just be reused like multiple times. Also, if you're just at a place, like either at a restaurant or just at any fast food places, you can just say I don't want a straw, or not even use a straw. So you be that good person, not waste plastic and everything else. Reduce plastic, y'all. Also recall that if you litter, we're not friends. First of all, you are littering, and it's really terrible to the animals. Like, they can choke and die, or just die with things in their body, and when people open them, there's just gross shit in it. Like, oh my fucking god. I remember watching this video. It was these tropical birds. They were just there, they're being so cute, you know, just being tropical birds, even the babies too. And then it just gets worse in the video because when they die, the bodies were cut open and it was a bunch of plastic things in their body because the fishes that ate the plastic went into the bird because they ate the fish. And then like their babies were dying too, and there's all these toxic chemicals in probably the plastic, and it was just, I felt so bad. Like I wanted to start crying. Like Jesus Christ, it was so bad. Like God, like you're killing babies too. Like Jesus, literally is a horrible thing. Like guys, like go to the beach and literally pick up the trash. Like honestly, it won't take you like 5 minutes, it'll take you like 1 second, and that's it. It really does. Like go to the beach, clean up the beach, because I see so much trash there and it's just so ridiculous. I just want to like cry because so many animals eat that stuff, or they just choke on it, especially like turtles choking on like the bottle plastic. It's just so bad. And also speaking of fishes with this thing, fishes, we need to be careful of bycatching, because bycatching is terrible. Bycatching, like you literally are taking away fishes that don't even need to be eaten, like sharks, whales, and everything. Be careful like where you fish. Also be careful like the netting, everything else, and make sure everything's fine, like all the sharks, dolphin, whales, and all that stuff. Fish is very important to us, so we can't eat it. No offense, like fish are friends, not food, but that some people don't like that. It's just, there's just some fishes that can't be eaten, or that shouldn't be eaten. Let me do this. I really don't like it. That people get to like waste water and food. And I'm just gonna say this, there's many people who are not even, they can't even have access to that either. So honestly, if you don't even finish the meal in front of you when you go to a restaurant, literally just take it home. If there's a lot left, just take it home. You may not even eat it, but you could give it to someone else if they could eat it. Also, don't waste water, because honestly, that's trash. Take less of a shower, because you don't need that long of a shower. Be smart how you use water and how much time you have in your life. I know people are like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like, I understand you don't have time, but you want to reduce a lot of things in your household so it won't boost up your bills. Also, just to save the earth more. So we have a lot of toxic in the air, and it's just from factories and all these things are being produced, like our phones. It'd be better to just do that stuff. Honestly, if you have some place to go that's just honestly a walk away, a bike away, then just literally just walk or bike there instead of wasting gas, which I know people don't like to waste gas, mileage. Carpooling be really helpful if you have a bunch of friends going to the same place. It's reduces like a bunch of like toxics in the air, and it'd be helpful to just get along, talk to your friends in the car, and just jam out. What that I want to talk about is called self-care, and I would say that you should use your phone less. And I'm saying that because sometimes being on social media for a while can be toxic, because you can compare yourself to other people and it's very unhealthy, and you have other stuff to do in your life and you're just missing out on a lot of things. Not saying that having a phone is bad, because it helps make a lot of connections throughout this whole world. I'm just saying that it is better to just use it less, especially when you're doing work. Just put it away somewhere or have a friend take it from you, and you'll get to experience a lot more stuff just like with your own eyes and what you see on a screen. Like, you're gonna miss a chance if you don't put down the phone. For like what I experienced is that social media can actually be toxic, and it does hurt me because sometimes I would compare myself to other girls and or like how their lifestyle is, and I want that. But honestly, like, it doesn't come easy, and more comparing myself to that, the more I get really sad about it. And I just want my life to be happy, so I've been just looking at Instagram, just honestly just not caring about people's life, because honestly it is my life to just do whatever the hell I want, and I'm just living my best life right now, and I really just don't need a phone to just literally help me be satisfied. Is that the words? Yeah. Another topic I want to talk about is a thing that is self-care, but also just to the whole world. is to be kind to yourself and to other people. The more that you are kind to yourself, the more you're gonna be kind to other people. It's just what you think about yourself, and that's what people will see about you. And I have like struggled a lot with being kind to myself. I was like, I hated myself because I hated like how I didn't like most girls. I wasn't like them, all these like popular girls, or I didn't have the nicest hair or the nicest nose, or I'm just different. And it brought me to the point that I just didn't want that in my head anymore, because I know I'm a beautiful person. I know I'm different and no one is like me. And I just feel that people should respect me for who I am. If they're not respecting me, then they should leave my life, because there are toxic people in my life. But the thing is, they might be toxic to me, but they probably are not toxic to other people. And that's not like a bad thing. It's just that to me, I don't really have any toxic people in my life. It's just maturity and it's growth. Like sometimes you're not going to be with the same person at all in your life. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that if I'm kind to myself, then being kind to other people, it's actually a really good thing, because you don't know the other person's story and you don't really know them until you really get to know them. There's just so many things I still don't know about my best friends that I'm still getting to know about. I'm like, wow, I didn't even not know that. Like, I didn't know like this is how you act, or this is how you grew up, or this is what you think, because no one really asked you. And it's just that it's crazy that like there's so many people in this world, but we don't really meet all of them. And for me, I just like meeting so many different people. Some are just shy and they're just like aren't coming out in their shell. But I remember this moment where I was taking photos with this one girl and she was just really quiet and everything else, and I was like, okay, there's like no point to really talk to her because she's gonna be leaving in like 2 minutes. And then I just said all that jazz from the movie Chicago. Sorry for the musical movie, whatever. People are just different and people have boundaries, and yeah, it's normal these days. Being kind to people just helps out a lot more, and it just helps spread more positivity in this world, because there's a lot of negativity going around, and it's what we need. Just know that no one is perfect in this world, and just learn from it. Well, I spilled the tea, put down the tea because I was kind of getting sick of it. But if I ramble a lot, it's because I have a lot on my mind. Also, it is really late right now. It is almost 1 a.m. because I just wanted to film this video because I have a lot of thoughts about it, and I just really just want to talk about this because the earth is not really doing well right now, and I'm sorry, especially global warming. If you don't think that's real, please have an opinion about it and tell me why isn't it real, and then we'll discuss about it. I want to hear people's opinion. I respect other people's opinions. It might not seem like it, but I do. And I just want to say, just be smart about how you help the earth, how you help yourself, and how you spend your time with everything, because the earth, it's dying. It might not seem like it, but it seems like it is dying, and we're kind of probably gonna be erased if we're not taking care of it. So whatever you do, just be smart like how you do it, and be respectful and everything else. So also respect other people's opinions, and like I said, I'm not an expert on this, so please do not judge me or come after me. Anyways, save the goddamn earth. Good night. Ew.
Pulled off of Sunset Boulevard, paid 20 for the storm. Left it in the glove compartment, and no, I never looked back. The grass was greener then it ever was before.